we can see here, June 12, June 12. Yeah, there we go. So I was not crazy 9 hours ago. We have confirmation that we are gonna get the For the Suns is set to die. So that's gonna be the name of version 3.4, and the special program is gonna be on the 20th of June, which basically mean this Friday. So we're gonna be watching this. I'm gonna watch this. If I can, I'll try to watch it live, but I can't promise that I can. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, it's gonna be a patch that we're gonna be getting Finan, as well as the Fate collab, which is very, very exciting. Finan, I'm probably gonna skip him. Honestly, I'm not super interested in his character's gameplay. I think Finan is a fine character. I just don't really care to have him on my account. But I'm very excited for the collab. They'll probably show us like how the collab is gonna work, the event of it, and all of that. So that's gonna be very, very cool. So yeah, that's a big hype. Also, I can't wait to get some trailer for the patch because I think the story has really reached a incredible point. The cliffhanger is killing me, basically. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. Now, we also got a developer's radio, and that is very, very important because they dropped some massive news. So that a brand new volume, the developer's radio is here. No grind needed, instantly unlock characters enhancements. So this is the buffs that we receive for Silver Wolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu will get an enhanced mode, enabled by default. This enhancement includes adjustment to their abilities, traces, and eidolons. For example, Silver Wolf's ultimate and skill have both been updated. Her ultimate is now an AoE attack instead of a single target one, and the skill will now prioritize adding the weakness type of the first ally in your lineup. So this is fantastic because basically her ultimate being AoE is awesome, and her her ultimate is now AoE, and the skill prioritize the weakness type of the first ally in your lineup, which means that it's not random anymore. You don't have to do like solo quantum like people used to. Now, if you put the first character in your lineup is fire, a fire type character, and you use Silver Wolf's skill, it will put fire weakness on the enemy, and I think this is absolutely awesome because the randomness of it was making her really bad compared to stronger options that we end up getting in the future, right? Or in the past, I guess, at this point. So yeah, this is great. They are bringing back older character, yes. Meanwhile, Trailblazer can toggle enhance mode on or off at will, turn it off to restore the character's original abilities. This is great! I really think they should also do that for eidolons, honestly. I think they should allow you to toggle on or off eidolons that you've obtained. I don't know why they don't do that. I think it would be really cool across all their games. Anyway, more details about the character's enhancement will be revealed in the version 3.4 special program. So that special program is going to be quite substantial because they're going to have to reveal the buffs that they've given to Silver Wolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu, which is 4 characters. It's not nothing. So yeah, I'm very excited for Kafka specifically because I love Kafka, and I hope they make new dot characters. I wonder if one of the Flame Chasers is gonna be a dot character. I would really, really like that actually. I hope one of them is gonna be, but I hope it's gonna be one of the hot girls. Like, I think it's like maybe Terravox. What if Terravox ended up being like the fire dot character? Oh, that would be lame. Anyway, we'll see. Will that change relic set also? The relics are not getting changed. That might change what relic set you want to use on the characters, but they're only changing the kits of those characters. Alright. Starting in version 3.4, 2 new features will be added. Skip dialogue! Skip button is alive! Insane! I'm not gonna use it, but for people that don't want to read the yap, you can skip it. I love the yap. The yap is my life in blood, but a lot of people hate the yap. And now you can skip the yap. And more importantly, they give you a story summary. And I think this is what is very important here. The reason why is that I don't like games where they give you the option to skip, but then don't tell you what happened. So now when you skip, they actually tell you the important bits of it. So dialogue skip, story conversation will be broken into segments so you can skip by paragraph. When skipping, you'll see a summary of key events and major characters that appear in the skipped segment. So for example here, if you skip, it's like, oh, those are the main characters, the Heart and Scrollum here. And then it says, Heart and Scrollum use protection to perceive what is transpiring inside. In 4 years, they agreed to purpose to track down you and Dan Hang, blah, 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 blah. So this is great. We're actually getting a skip button, but most importantly, we're getting a summary. So now, if you just want to get straight to the gameplay, but still know what is actually going on, you can. And I think this is great. I think there's literally no drawback to this. People that want to skip can. People that want to skip don't have to. It's great. This will apply to dialogues in Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, companion missions, and adventure missions. It does not apply to cutscenes or exploration gameplay. There we go. In version 3.4, story summary will be available for the worlds of Amphorius, Geralio 6, Heart of Space Station. Which means that it will take until 3.6 to be available for Pinakoni and the Chancho Luofu, basically. I think the reason why they're doing this is because the option to skip directly to Amphorius and play Amphorius, I think you have to finish Space Station and Jarilo 6, and after you finish Jarilo 6, you can get directly into Amphorius without having to do Pinakoni and the Chenjo Liofu. So it kind of makes sense that they worked on that first, and then retroactively they will add that to 3.5 and to Luofu and Pinakoni in 3.6. So that is great. Now, story recap. In version 2.6, the new story recap feature will go live. Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. They can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes or cinematic. That is awesome. Additionally, the story recap will also allow for you to experience different dialogue choices or have the dialogue options to be freely chosen, thus making the recap experience even smoother. However, the story combat exploration experience cannot be rewound. For more details, please pay attention to future announcements. This is great as well. It's nice to be able to go back and try things again or watch things again if you don't want to check it on YouTube for some reason. So yeah, this is great. A somewhat better skip button than in Wuwa. At least you see who joins the story. Yeah. New companion, Scholar Wabi is here to help. Feeling overwhelmed while building your characters? Coming in version 5.3, sorry, I don't know why I read that 5.3. 3.5 will be launching Scholar Wabi beta on HoYoLab to guide you through the process. Scholar Wabi analyzes in-game data and considers the characters and relics you own to intelligently recommend team lineups, plus optimal relic setup for each team. That's not all. Wabi goes the extra mile by offering personalized optimization tips. It can help you identify promising relic hidden in your inventory or suggest which relics to farm next. During the beta, we warmly welcome all Trailblazers to try Wabi on HoYoLab and share feedback to help train Wabi further so he can grow into your go-to companion. I actually think this is really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is great. An automized bot that is going to tell you which relic in your inventory is good, what you can change, and what team to build, I think is absolutely awesome. I think it's going to be a lifesaver for more casual players, and even for veterans, I think it's going to be great to be like, oh yeah, maybe there is a relic I overlook, you know? Maybe I can get 5% damage because I already have a relic that's really better than the one I have, and I just didn't consider switching it, right? So I think this is absolutely fantastic. So overall, absolutely insane. I know some people are like, oh, we can't get like a skip button because there's already so many people that misunderstand like the story and stuff. But honestly, I think people that misunderstand the game, they probably don't want to understand the game. So I think it's whatever. I don't care if people don't understand as long as I have my enjoyment. So I think it's not a big deal. So yeah, there we go. I think this is great. People have been wanting this for a long time. It's a nice quality of life. And I'm sure lots of people are looking forward to it. I personally am not, because I don't care. But this is great for all those that do care. So yay! 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 So yeah, there we go.